Do you sometimes worry that you're living in a dream or that things are not real? You're not alone. We're going to talk all about it. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels. I'm a child therapist and I make videos for kids with anxiety or OCD. And today I want to talk to you about a common issue that a lot of people don't talk about. And maybe it's something that you struggle with too. And that is depersonalization. It's a fancy word and you probably have never heard of it. And what it means is it's that sensation or that upsetting thought that you're not real. And it can look different in each kid or adult, because this is not just a kid thing. You might think that you're in a dream. You might think that life is not real. You might think that your parent is not real, or that your parent is not who they're supposed to be, or that your life isn't happening the way it's supposed to be happening. Maybe it's a dream. Maybe it's not real. And it's not a deep philosophical question like, what is life? Is life real? It is an anxiety. It's very upsetting. You think about it often, and it creates panic. And in fact, it's actually a very common thing when people have panic attacks or have a panic disorder. So you're not alone if you're starting to feel like, am I real? Is life real? Is this just a dream? And it's so common that there is a name for it. And like I said before, it's called depersonalization. And it is a common symptom with anxiety. And it is not a fun thing to experience. I have had that myself when I was a teenager. And even my daughter struggles with this at times. So what do you do about it? Well, for starters, just like everything else that anxiety wants to lie to you about, it's going to want you to obsess about it, to think about it all the time, to feel like you're outside of your body or outside of your mind, to make you feel really nervous, to make you feel removed. And so you want to ground yourself. Have you ever heard of the word grounding? Grounding is a fancy term. Again, we have a lot of fancy terms in psychology for getting in touch with what's going on around you. So go outside and put your feet in the dirt, or go swimming, or take a shower, hold on to ice cubes. Those are all grounding techniques that bring you into your body and your awareness. Feel things in your environment, taste things in your environment. That brings you back to your space. And the other thing is refocus on things that you love doing. So anxiety loves to take your time away. Anxiety loves to rob you of enjoyment. And so it'll say, just sit here and worry about that, right? And you can say to anxiety, no, I know there's a name for this. I know what this is. I know that you're lying to me. I know I'm having these weird sensations, but it's nothing that I should focus on. Because the more I focus on this and really give it some thought, am I real? Is this a dream? The bigger you're growing. So I'm going to acknowledge, thanks anxiety. I know you're trying to upset me again. And I'm going to ground myself and do something that's grounding. Maybe I'll go take a shower, I'll go swimming, or maybe I'll talk to a friend. And I'm going to do some things that I enjoy. And I'm going to focus on the things I enjoy. And when you nag me, because I know that you will, I'm going to acknowledge you and say, I know you're there, don't worry, I acknowledge you, but I'm trying to have fun and refocus my attention on things I enjoy. It's not distraction. We don't want to distract ourselves. There is a difference, because when we try to distract ourselves and say, oh, I'm not paying attention to this, then anxiety gets louder. But when we say to anxiety, I see you, I hear you, I know you're there, but I'm also going to pay attention to the things I enjoy and the things I like, then we have a lot more success. So you're going to have those sensations just like you do when you have panic issues or when you feel really, really anxious. And the key is to not panic about the panic, because the more you get revved up and you get really, really upset about this thing that anxiety wants you to focus on, the more revved up you get. So acknowledging, yep, I'm going to feel shaky, or yep, I'm going to feel a little bit weird or a little bit out of my body, or I'm going to feel really nervous, and that's okay. That's just my anxiety. But I'm also going to go do something that I enjoy. I know that's not easy to do, and I know that it is a very uncomfortable feeling because I've had that feeling myself. But the best message to tell you is that you're not alone. It is normal. There's nothing medically wrong with you, and it does get better. So I hope that you find the sparkle in everything you do. I'll talk to you again next Thursday. Take care.